Welcome to this new lecture series Physiography of India Part 1. Here we will see the peninsular region of India. Okay. Now in India 10.6% are mountains and 18.5% are hills and 27.7% are plateaus and 43.2% are plains. So see, this is an introduction part where we will discuss about the peninsular region of our India. Okay, this is our peninsular region. Okay, this is the most stable region of our country, as this part was earlier in Indo-Australian plate. Later, with the evolution, it attached with the Eurasian plate, and this gave a formation of our Himalayas. Okay. So that this is the one of the oldest and most stable landmass. There is no crack present in this region, and you will find one earthquake region that was a man-made, not a naturally present. We will discuss all those things here. Okay, so it is an unstable landmass that get usually earthquake in India, and in India, Gujarat and Himalayan regions we will see earthquakes because there is a plate boundaries, as our Indo-Australian plate and Eurasian plate contact together, converge together, that this our India was a part of an Indo-Australian plate. Okay, and here our Eurasian plate was present. Okay, and in between this we had a Tethys Sea. The Tethys Sea was present. Due to this, when these two plates converge together, the debris present in between the Tethys Sea came above and developed Himalayan belt. We have then this led the formation of Himalayas. Okay. So and thus our this region, these region are our unstable part, and the region, this one, that peninsular part, this part our stable one. Okay, this part our stable one. So it has undergone multiple upliftment and submergence. If we take Arabian Sea, it is formed due to submergence. So if we take west coast, our west coast part, it is formed due to the submergence of the Indian Ocean. Okay, and this beside the Arabian Sea, that Gujarat, Maharashtra, Malabar and Kerala are all present, and they are very thin, as there is submergence more in that area. Submergence means your Indian mainland course is has been subducted into the water. It means that has submerged into the water. Okay, that's why we can see lots of temples also found in the sea, beneath the sea. Actually those lands were above the sea level, and after a period of time these are getting submerged into the sea. Okay, and one exception of earthquake present in the peninsular region is your man-made earthquake. That is region is Koyna Dam at Maharashtra. At Maharashtra there is a Koyna Dam construction went up, and that caused an man-made earthquake due to that dam present. And Vindhyas actually divide India unequally between northern and southern. Vindhyas mountain divide into northern and southern, North India and South India. Narmada river flows in the rift valleys. Though it is the oldest crust, it has gone under endogenetic and exogenetic process. Endogenetic and exogenetic process. Exogenetic will be outside, endogenetic will be inside one. Okay, so it is present between Delhi Ridge, Rajmahal Hills and apex at Kanyakumari. These are the points that you have to remember. Aravali, oldest mountain present in India and peninsular region. We will see all these things in the map. Then Maikal Hills in central India, Rajmahal Hills in the western Ghat and the eastern Ghat. So these are all things we will see in the diagram. Highest peak that present is Anaimudi, present at the juncture of eastern and western Ghat in the peninsular region. Okay, So here our Karakoram range is present. This is our Aravali range. Here the mountain K2 is present. That then we will have a Patkai range, Patkai Bum and all. Then we will have a Kaimur range, Vindhyas range, Maikal range that divides Satpura and Vindhyas. We will see. See, this is just a mark. It is not like that from here to here only this mountain present. You will see some extension here, some extension will be here also. Okay. Then you have Ajanta range, Balghat. Then this is your western Ghat. This is your eastern Ghat. And then we will see in the west, in that Anaimudi, that present at the juncture of eastern and western Ghat, that is the highest peak in the peninsular region. So mountains are formed either the submergence, that is when submergence occur, when something goes inside, then the debris or upliftment of the land will occur, then this land will go above. That means I'm saying if this is land and this is going below, what will happen? This land will then rise above and this will go below. Okay, so this will cause a formation of mountain. Okay, and another way of formation of mountain are block formation, where parts of the land either comes down or comes up. So the block formation is something like that, like if this is your block, okay, if this is your block and this has been raised above and another block is here, so either the reason behind it, this block has raised above, okay, then also this will lead to the formation of mountain, or maybe the reason this this block has gone down, then due to this block going down will again form this make the land above and will create a formation of mountain. Okay, I think you have understand this concept. Okay, now the north central highland near Aravalis, it will be present. So our Aravali will be here, okay, in Rajasthan. So in Aravalis it will be present. It actually include Aravali and Malwa Plateau. That Malwa Plateau, in this part I will show you in this Malwa Plateau and all. Here it is your Malwa Plateau. Okay, that means it is present in Aravali and Malwa Plateau, and Guru Shikhar is the highest peak in the Aravali. Remember this part, Guru Shikhar is the highest peak in Aravali, and the Goran Ghat pass, which is present between Guru Shikhar from Mount Abu is present above. Okay, so Mount Abu, usually in the ranges we will lots of passes, usually like whenever the mountains and ranges are present, so lots of passes will be present there. Okay, we will see one more passage in the western Ghat also, which connects our Maharashtra and Mumbai parts. So usually mountains are continuously, and in between there will be some cuts or spaces, and after that again mountains present continuously. It helps people to move from one side to another. Like suppose if a complete mountain is present like this one, so you can't so going from this path to beside mountain is very difficult. So what happened, actually there is some passes are present, like mountains are not continuous. So here is a mountain, then again one mountain is here and continuous mountain is present there. Okay, so what will happen, this will be act as your passage, this small will be act as your passage. Okay, the Malwa Plateau present in the central highland. So this is your Malwa Plateau, this one is central highland. It is significant because it has two drainage system, river flow. See, it has two drainage system. I will show you here. See, in Malwa Plateau, one drainage system is coming towards south. It means it make river flow into Arabian Sea. Okay, and another flow is in the north direction, which makes river to join with the Yamuna and fall into Bay of Bengal. Okay, like there is two slope present in the Malwa Plateau. One slope makes the river flow into Arabian Sea, and another region makes river flow into Bay of Bengal by joining with the Yamuna river. Okay, so it is something like this one, like this is your part, this is your mainland, and one is this side, one is this side. So river is flowing in this way also, river is flowing in this way also. Okay, potential difference need to be created for flowing of any part. Okay, it is significant because it has two drainage system river flow. The path of the river from birth to joining of the ocean, the movement is known as the drainage. Usually plateaus are tilted in only one direction. Actually, whatever the plateau will show, they may be tilted in one direction, like in this one or in that one, plateaus will be tilted. But Malwa plateau is tilted in two direction. Okay, in southward also, in northward also. So due to this two different tilt, we will see Narmada and Mahi which goes and join Arabian Sea, and on another hand Chambal and Sindh, Betwa and Ken will northward sloping will join Yamuna river, and it internally joins Ganga river. Okay, so I will show you my desktop. Where these rivers are present. See, this river, this one. Here your Narmada, Mahi and all are coming into Arabian Sea. Okay, and here your Betwa and all are flowing into northward direction, Banas, Chambal and all, and they are joining with the Yamuna one. It means what? These two regions, like we have two flows. One is in the Arabian Sea and one is in the Bay of Bengal by joining with the Yamuna river. Okay, I hope you understand the concept that I am trying to explain. See, that is Betwa, and it joins Ganga river and falls in Bay of Bengal. Okay, now the southern central highlands, the Vindhyas ranges, it extends from Jombat, Rajasthan, Gujarat to Sasaram in Bihar. So your Vindhyas ranges, this one. It seems like it is present here only. No, it is actually extended here, then it will extend it till your Bihar and other part also. Okay, the same thing it is talking about there, that your Vindhyas range extend from Jobat, that is Rajasthan, Gujarat to Sasaram in Bihar, and Kaimur ranges present between UP and MP border. Okay, so Kaimur ranges is present here, that is UP and MP border, and Maikal ranges present between Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. That is this is your Maikal ranges, that is present between Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. See, this one and this one. Okay, that connects Vindhyas with Satpuras. Here, see, it connects Vindhyas with Satpura. It seems like that, but it is drawn here, but it is actually connecting Vindhyas and Satpura. These all part. Okay, so the Bundelkhand, Yamuna river, Vindhyas in the south and Chambal in the northwest. So we will see the focus of the plateau, that it is a Malwa plateau, this one, then Bundelkhand plateau, then Baghelkhan plateau, then Deccan plateau, then Chota Nagpur plateau, then Shillong plateau, then Dandakaranya plateau, this one, and then Telangana plateau. Earlier it is in Andhra Pradesh, now it has been divided. Then your Karnataka plateau. So these are the major plateaus present. Okay, so the Chota Nagpur plateau, it spreads across West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. Like it has been drawn till here, but it has been connected, like it is taking like Chota Nagpur extended till your Andhra Pradesh. These are taking into Chota Nagpur plateau only. Okay, the Meghalaya plateau and Maikar Hills is spreaded mainland India through Malda Gap. Then northern Deccan, it is the plateau of Maharashtra, but it does not include Konkan coast and Shadris. It includes Mahanadi basin, the Chhattisgarh plain, Garghat hills and Darkanya, famous of Nagpur. So see, it is like just you have to remember where these are present. It is in the northern side, which is in the western side, it is in the eastern side, it is in the northeast side. That's it. These are the major point to focus on. Okay, so now the Western Ghat, we will see the Western Ghat. The western slope facing Arabian Sea is submerged one, like it is steep. Like if this one, this is steep, it is going in this way. In eastern side, eastern side is the leeward side is gentle and is it steeper, well got orographic rainfall. So what is like in the Western Ghat, we have a mountain present. What will happen when the air laden water hits the mountain, they climb up to the mountain. Like if this is your mountain, when the air strike, this will climb, and it gives heavy rainfall here, the heavy rainfall in this area. And this is your windward side, this is your windward. Okay, then this part will be your leeward side. So when when this air will go down, it will have very less moisture, so the most of the rainfall will be given here, and here you will get very less rainfall. So it will be soily type arid region kind of things you will observe here. Okay, so we will get orographic rainfall. So rain that occurred due to lifting of moist air above a mountain due to steepness of cloud raising above. Cloud burst used to occur here mainly because this Mumbai faces heavy rainfall. At eastern side, that is leeward side, we don't get much rain over there, and it is semi-arid region. As it gentle but some rainfall occurs, these are block mountains, and it is believed that it is formed due to down warping of part of Arabian Sea. Like it is believed that block mountains, I already said that if let us suppose this is your land, and there is another land, it means what? This one is submerged. Sorry, this one is in upward direction, and this one has gone below. Okay, so this land is submerged one. So due to this submerging or downwarding or upwarding, we will get a formation of mountain. Okay, so same thing it is saying, like eastern side, leeward side, it is semi-arid region, and these are block mountains. This is called block mountains. Okay, and it is believed that it is formed due to the down warping of part of Arabian Sea, that is this one, down warping part of Arabian Sea. And all major rivers rise in Western Ghats, and all major rivers like rises from the Western Ghat, and the Girisopa Jog Falls, that is in Shravati River. Shravati River is a river which originates and flows entirely within the state of Karnataka, and it is one of the few westward flowing rivers of India, and a major part of river basin falls in the Western Ghat. So it is one of like very less river flows into the Arabian Sea from the westward side. Okay, so Girisopa Jog Fall is the highest waterfall in India. UPSC normally asks such type of questions or match the following they will give. The western and eastern Ghats meet at Nilgiri. Okay, so there is one another concept of Nilgiri. Why we call it as a Nilgiri? So on Google, and you will find that because of turning sky into blue, you will see mountain in blue color from a distance. But it is not true. All the mountains, if you saw from a distance, it will be seemed like blue only because of a scattering of light and all. The region behind the Nilgiri mountains of calling as a Nilgiri is that there is a flower that, see, the term Nilgiris is the English equivalent of Nilagiri, Tamil for blue mountain. The striking blue color of the hills is clustered bloom mass flowering species that is called Strobilanthus kuntiapa, that is called Neela Kurinchi. Neel Kurinchi names flowers blooms here at every once in 12 years and are light blue in color. Okay, and they will give purplish blue in older regions. So whole the mountain will be look like a blue because of that flower. Okay, that's why we call it as a Nilgiri mountain, that is present in your Tamil Nadu region. Okay, and Anaimudi is the highest peak in the Western Ghat and Nilgiris. Okay, so other focus point will be like Bodh Ghat, one of the gap of the Western Ghat. that is Bhor Ghat, that joins Mumbai with Pune. This is the highest traffic gap. Okay, that if there is a two mountain, if there is a small gap, people will get very less time to travel from one place to another, like from coming from this region to this region. Okay, it will get very less time. So one is Bhor Ghat, that is the gap of Western Ghat, joins Mumbai with Pune. Bhor Ghat. Haldi Ghat, that is in the Aravalli range. Then your Pal Ghat, that it connects your Coimbatore with the Kochi and Kozhikode. That is in it will present that Pal Ghat, and you recently it has been come in news also. Then you will get Thal Ghat, it is between the Nashik to Mumbai. Okay, now we will see our Eastern Ghat. So it is a series of detached hills of heterogeneous composition, like it is not like continuous of a Western Ghat. Western Ghat is almost continuous, but in the Eastern Ghat there will be detached parts. Okay, hills are not continuous. The highest average elevation can be observed in Eastern Ghat is between Mahanadi and Godavari. Okay, so if you want to see again that river part, check the map, you will get to know. Okay, so the largest river will be Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri in the Eastern Ghat. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, and all these rivers form huge deltas. Okay, deltas will be kind of like if river is flowing, so a land mass will be created here, so that will be huge deltas. So whenever the river flows from Western Ghat, usually it erodes the mountain and thus lead to the formation of flat valleys or deltas, like all over. Like if this is your peninsular part, all the maximum river from Western Ghat to the Eastern Ghat. Okay, so whatever it like, it brings all the debris of the mountain and it collects over these regions that will form your delta. Okay, and as those rivers carries lots of sediments with it, which causes lots of delta being formed at eastern side, and these are very fertile also. So the highest peak in the eastern side is seen as Aroya-Konda in Andhra Pradesh. Usually granite rocks are present. So I hope you have liked the video. I have given all the contents in brief. Okay, please like and subscribe. This will motivate me to make such videos, make more such videos. And you can give your suggestions on my Twitter handle as given in the instruction. Ping me for the PPT, see the description for it, I have given the link there. Okay, thank you.